themselves. So dimensions is just different times of space in the sense of how you see yourself. These dimensions are constantly being shattered in a sense of the growth that one goes through, how they see themselves, how they move through time. There is this that you've had on your planet about talking about the 3D dimension in the sense of how people live their lives from 9 to 5. There was a massive shift on your planet a couple of years ago where people now have started seeing their lives in a different shape and form. How they wish to create more of a work-life balance rather than just feeling like the worker and or the worker bee. So there is again a dimensional shift. It just means time and space. That can happen constantly in someone's life. In one day, they can have a dimensional shift of themselves. In other words, it may be they have this aha moment and realize that how they have felt or think or how they see a situation is different. Once you have that moment in time where you look at something that feels slightly different from how you might have seen it before, there is that shift. It is a dimensional shift. It means what was then predicted to be for your future has changed once again. This is how it's meant to be. It is like looking at a maze and entering the maze and then suddenly being given a map or a torch or the blindfold being taken away from your eyes. You will approach the maze in a different way, meaning what the outcome of what it was be before when you weren't aware of spirituality or energy or the universe or whatever it is that you wish to call it. You would have been heading straight ahead of you. That's one dimension of yourself. Now, imagine if someone gives you a torch, you have the light, you see life in a different way. You may go to your left in a different dimension, different direction. And then the outcome may be slightly different. There are many, many different possibilities to each and every one of your lives and how you may get there, how slow, how fast, who you may meet. Always enter with an open heart, and then the experiences will be very different from the mind that's closed off of fear. We hope this has helped you to some degree. We're aware of many other dimensions from each and every one of you that you're shifting constantly. When we say dimensions are splitting, it's because what we are saying is it's like, say, the banana skin, it's splitting either side of yourself. There are many of you are changing. Another terminology may be in the sense of like the catalyst, or that you are coming out of what you once were. This is constant. There is a constant renewal, just like your cells in your body that heals you. When you cut yourself, there are new cells that create a scar, a scab. It's the same thing. Your soul is always changing, but it's how long you wish to live in your head or focusing on the same old, same old. By just acknowledging your journey of knowing where you have come from and possibly what is encountering, what it is that you might be holding back from, not you as an individual person, then you help yourself to move forward. There are always repeating patterns, always, this lifetime, past lifetimes, and future lifetimes. Remember, the terminology as in past, present, and future does not exist within the realm of universal energy. Just layers itself in one direction to some degree.